Welcome to the Listening Heart Podcast,
where we take a moment to truly listen, explore, and connect with the stories and experiences that matter most.
We're your hosts, Brian and Summer Smith.
So wherever you are, take a deep breath, open your heart, and let's begin this journey of listening and discovery together. Okay, there we go. We were muted.
Sorry about that. We were muted. I'm Brian Smith, and this is Summer Smith, and welcome to the Listening Heart Podcast. This week's show is very special because we technically don't have a show, right?
I mean, we have a show because we're on it.
We don't have a guest, meaning we don't have a show.
No, it's been us before without a guest. It's unplanned, I guess, because we had a cancellation at the last minute. Yeah, but it's still a show. I mean, we're here and you're here. We'll be here eventually. So we just said we're gonna take this time to just give you an update on us and the show. These last 2 months have been kind of rough on
May and June was great. May and June was like boom, 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 boom. We were fine. Then we took a break in July. And then August seemed to be off to a good start. And then I would just say life started happening.
Yeah.
Life started happening, not just for us, but with the people that we had a couple of cancellations. And then
a few cancellations or a no-show.
Or no-show or
no call, no show.
Yeah, so there was just some unexpected stuff that happened that we wasn't expecting. And that's why we did a lot of replays of shows because we technically had to. And then at the end of August, well, I've been sick really all this year, right?
And like a lot of last year too.
A lot of last year, but in the end of August is when I got hospitalized. And from the 24th through the 31st, I was in the hospital.
That was when you said?
The 24th through the 31st.
Of
August.
August, right.
Yeah, so we technically had a guest for that weekend, but of course I was in the hospital, so we had to replay another episode. During this time, like I said, I've been sick. I've been in the hospital. I've been trying to figure out what's going on. I was finally diagnosed with gastroparesis. What they call it, gastroparesis. It's kind of hard to explain, but not really. It's like, I guess for most people, they can eat foods that I can't technically eat. Or what they call it, my digestive system, or my I can't digest foods normally.
So if you read like what it says a condition that affects the stomach muscles and prevents proper stomach emptying. It can affect digestion. It might cause damage to a nerve that controls the stomach muscles.
Which has been happening.
Yep. And it says it includes nausea and a full feeling after food is eaten. But it's like more than that. Like if you look it up with people who have it, like you have to eat certain foods that are easy to break down. and you have to eat a lot of small meals. You can't eat fiber because that, the things that, we've grown up learning to eat,
to love, or whatever. Yeah.
Well, just how they tell you, to eat healthy, like, eat vegetables. It's better to eat raw vegetables and
which
fruits,
I can't have,
because it has fiber.
Yeah.
But his stomach can't break it down.
Can't break it down.
Right. So, so like all that makes him sick. So, he ends up throwing up. And
yeah, I've had a lot of mornings where I've been very nauseated and sick. So that's how my mornings start, is just to be quite transparent and honest. My mornings start with me almost throwing up every morning. Well, not almost.
You do.
Pretty much every morning I'm throwing up every morning.
Right.
And even though I'm taking medicine for it, it's being controlled because it was a lot worse. But I do have times where it gets out of control. And at those times, that's when I have been hospitalized. It's not the first time I've been hospitalized. It was just this time. It was longer than I expected.
Mm-hmm.
So this last time...
It's been several times throughout the year that you have
been. I just said this was the longest I've been in there, which was over a week. But this time that I was in there, we were able to get answers to the questions that we've been wanting to get answered. It was a test that they told me that I would have to take out the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And they were able to do the test while I was in the hospital. And they said that was the only time they've never been able to do it in the hospital. So I was very fortunate, even though I was sick, I was very fortunate to have that test done, because now I know I do have what they call gastroparesis. And now I have a procedure coming up in December that hopefully will alleviate the symptoms that I'm having. Knock on wood, praying up to God. But yeah, that's basically what's kind of like been going on. It's not that we're trying to replay old episodes on purpose. It's just like stuff has just happened that has made us go this route.
Mm-hmm. And they're good episodes. But we would have, liked to have had our guests on, but like you said, life happens.
Kind of like life happened today. We had a guest up till 30 minutes prior, and he got sick. And I mean, what can you do?
Right.
You can't be upset with the person because they're sick.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
But it's frustrating when it happens. Just, I think maybe too, because it's happened a lot this section of time. These last 2 months, it's been times where we had to cancel at the last minute or whatever. And so, I don't know, it can be a little frustrating, but I mean, hey, that's life, and then you got to figure out how to move on from that, which, I'm still working on that because I don't know, it's not OCD, but like I work better when things are organized and planned and things work according to plan. But when does that happen? So that's something where, we all have to grow and, learn from. And in my case, it's something that I have to seek the Lord about, because that messes up like my whole thinking process or whole day or whatever. Cause you gotta, you have to, what is it? My job is to be agile, you gotta pivot quickly, and you can't so I've been known, like in my life, like if something goes on, like I have to have a period of time of like pity, pity myself. Like I gotta have this time where I cry or, say all the bad things, and then after I get all that out and let my feelings out, then I can move on. Like I can be like, okay. But sometimes you just don't have that time to do that. And you still have to move on and pivot and do something new. So that was today. And this month it's just been but hey, like we said, life happens. We're thankful that you're here, and he's not the only one. I went to the hospital one time too. So I think it kind of goes along with what we were talking about in that one show that we had. We were kind of just talking about our priorities and everything, making sure we're lining our priorities up, and health definitely is at the top of our priorities. I think in theory, like, oh yeah, health, it's at the top. Just like some people say, God is my priority. But then if you look at how you live in, are you sure? Because I can't tell God's at the top of your priority because of what you ain't looking like it, or, how is health at the top of my priority? And, we both going to the hospital and doing things, you know what I mean? But that really has to change, So yeah, it's at the top now. We're looking at different things, and it's difficult too. Like when, I don't know if anybody's familiar with this, you have two people in the house who have different meal plans, and if there's one cook, which is like in our house, either you're cooking two different meals or you're trying to figure out, how can this be part of this meal and how can this be part of this meal? And so, it takes time. It's not, always easy. And it's easier to just like, oh, you know what, let's go eat out. Because when you eat out, you could get two separate meals, you know what I mean? And then you don't have to spend the time cooking. But then that is not financially sound all the time. And
not really good for me because I still can't find a lot of stuff on that menu that worked for me and my body. So, like you were just saying, we're still working those things out. It's a process, and I think when you're sick or you're going through issues, you want the instant gratification or instant answer. There's no instant answer to this. So just like I mentioned before, my procedure is not to December. It's not even October yet. Mm. So I still got 2 months of going through all this. So just imagine how I feel. It's every day that I go through this. It's not just I don't wish this. I know there's a lot of worse diseases that people are going through. I'm not saying, but I don't wish this on anybody. Because on every morning I go through a process of, oh man, I gotta throw up again. I'm feeling queasy. Can't eat this. I don't want to touch that. I don't know how I'm going to feel. So,
and it keeps you from like going places.
It not only keeps me from going places, it keeps me in I wouldn't say a depressed state, because it's just like, I don't know from day to day how I'm going to feel. I literally don't know from like last Saturday, I was sick before we even got on our show. Mm-hmm. I laid in bed all day because I literally did not feel good. So I don't know how my body's going to react. I don't know how I have I won't say an anxiety, but I do have okay, I know I have this procedure coming up in December, but what are the odds that it's going to be the cure-all? That's just part of the procedure. If this one doesn't work, then I might have to actually have surgery. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, okay, what's the next step? I get on the Facebook, they have the gastroparesis groups and people, but a lot of stuff that I know I'm a lot better than a lot of these other people. Now that's one thing I have learned, that I'm in a lot better position than these other folks, because they're like got tubes in their noses and stuff like that. So I'll be like, thank God I'm not that person. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what the future holds. So as of right now, it's just like a wait and see process. Like, what's next? Mm-hmm. But we say all that to say that we're these are the reasons, and this is why we've been replaying episodes. We're not like, we out of ideas. We do have guests that's coming up. It's just like I said, stuff has happened where we just like physically couldn't do it.
Or the guests canceled at the last minute.
Guests canceled at the last time. So even at some of the guests that we canceled, they have rescheduled, but it won't. It's not.
It'll be in November or December,
right?
Because we go on a break. October is our break. So, and even today, like with the cancellation at the last minute, it was like, okay, should we just do another replay or should we get on? And it is the last show for this, session. I don't even know what you call them. Season, the 2-month season. And so we were like, we should really, just let everybody know what's going on. Like, because we are going to be gone for the month of October and we're going to have replays. So, at least this way, and, if you're praying, you could be praying for us and, praying for the show. Like I said, like he said, a lot of our guests have rescheduled for November. So if you know anyone or you would like to be on the show, please reach out. And then we can, schedule you in the on the dates that we don't have anybody yet. So that would be great. And he's not the only one with issues. Like, I've been. Why you look like? Why you look like that? Why you get that look?
It looked like nothing.
You did, so you went.
You said issues.
Y'all saw that, did you? I saw it. Health issues.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, you're Pacific. All right.
So I don't know if you guys know, but I have MS and multiple sclerosis. And so, I've been dealing with that and it's pain a lot of times. And then we both have diabetes. So, just all of those things. That's why I said, health really has to be at the top of our priority list because, it's very important. We talk about, helping other people and things like that. But, if we aren't helping ourselves, then we won't even be around to help other people. And so, other people are dealing with these kind of things. When I've been reading about it, a lot of it is inflammation. A lot of people have arthritis or, any kind of EDs, itises, those kind of things. Those are inflammatory diseases. And so that, those kind of things are, would be helped by better foods, in our system and exercising and, taking the medicines that we're supposed to take. And so, that's what we're going to be working on this month. That's off. Just getting ourselves, really for him, I don't really think there's really anything else. I mean, as far as just making sure I don't know. I mean, because we changed the food and all that. So let's just hope this procedure works in December. So, you can feel a lot better. I mean, we can still continue to work on food and all that kind of stuff, which we are. But anyway, we just kind of wanted to, kind of give you an update. I don't know. Are we kind of like, is this dragging? Like, are we down?
You were earlier. I don't know what you're talking about now. That you were down earlier. You was under the covers, but I'm like, okay.
I told you guys, like I have to deal with that. I have to have this little time
pity
where
party.
I'm just the little pity party, and then it's okay, that's life. Move on. It's needs to be something else. So this is my pop up, and thank God that we had the show today and that we said we were gonna, be on, because if not, I might still be under the covers.
Probably.
So this is good. You gotta, maybe that's a something to learn. Something to learn. Life happens. You know what they say: when you fall down, you got to get back up and do it again. And we know that this show is helping people. So too, and it helps us because we talk about it, and so we'll continue doing it as long as the Lord says the same. And but I guess I just didn't want to. I was down, but I'm saying I don't know if I'm being more upbeat now or trying to be I don't want the show to be oh, he's sick. Oh, they're sick. Oh,
no, that's not a gloom and doom, but
right.
We mentioned before that we were going to explain about what's happening.
Right.
So this is not anything new. So, like I told you even earlier with the cancellation, that we do have information to talk about because we have been through a lot in the last couple months. So, and like I said, we're going to have more new content coming. It's just right now, it's just kind of went through a up and down, and I don't think we were expecting that.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah, because like you said, May and June, it was boom. Boom, everybody boom. That was on boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom. It wasn't any issues,
But yeah, as August started, like I said, we just kind of had some people that canceled. And then, like I said, I got sick, and then September came, and same thing gotta happen. And so,
right.
It's just like I said, life happens, and you don't have control of that. And I think that's what happens when you don't have control of something. You feel like everything's out of control.
Right.
I'm talking to one person.
I know. I admitted it. I said that is true. So maybe I have control issues.
Whoa. Whoa.
That could be it. I don't know.
Not maybe.
And that's another thing that, I have to give over to the Lord because I am not in control. He is in control. So, that is another real life thing, that I have to deal with. And I hope I'm not alone. If I'm not alone and you're listening or you're out there,
oh, you're not
somewhere.
alone. I mean, you're definitely not alone. You just admitted it. But I mean, I think we all have control issues over some stuff, but some stuff we can't control.
Right.
And like I said, with this, we can't control what people are going to have to be on the show. They're going to be sick. If they're not going to talk, we can't control those things. We just have to go with the flow.
Right.
We don't have control over that.
Yeah.
I think I'll deal with it way better than you, because you just like you just said, earlier, real talk, you was under the bed, not lying, not like you had your covers over your head like the world was over. And I'm like, well, what can I do? I can't. All we can do is talk about what's been going on.
Which, like you said, we wanted to do anyway. So just to let you know kind of what's going on with us, and just keep us in prayer.
And I understand, because remember when we had a show in June, I told you I almost had a breakdown.
Right.
I'm like, I don't want to do this. It's too much. So I understand. And so I understand what you were going through. That's why I didn't chase after you. Be like, get up, get over it. It's gonna be okay. Cause like you did me.
Did I do that?
Yes.
I don't remember.
I know you don't.
I don't remember. No, I think it wasn't like that. It was more like not get over it, but deal with it.
Yeah, it was like get over it. Same way.
No, just like you.
Same message, just delivered a different way. Get over it. Let's do this. Yeah, it was the same way. Anyway.
Maybe.
It was okay.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I didn't have a lot of time.
It was the same way. Whatever way you want to phrase it or, morph it into your own words, it was still the same way.
Okay. Well, I told you I have issues, so have to work on that.
We all got
issues. That to the Lord. Yes, we all have issues. So what else you want to talk about? Why we are here telling them about everything. What else is coming up? Do we have anything in our lives coming up? What is Yes, we do. My birthday is next week.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
That is important. That's coming up. We got that. My birthday's next week. Yay! We won't be on the air.
It's Wednesday.
So just so you know.
Wednesday?
Yes.
That's not next week. This is Wednesday. Today's Saturday.
That is next week. So Saturday is this week. Wednesday is next week. So it's next week. Okay. My birthday's next week. So October season, fall is coming up. When you think about fall, what comes to mind? What words come to mind when you think about fall?
Seasons changing.
Mm-hmm.
Your birthday, my mom's birthday, your brother, sister, all y'all's people. All y'all were born in this month of October, it seems to me.
Mm-hmm.
Thanksgiving's coming up in the next couple months.
Mm.
Holiday season.
Yes. Do you want to know what I think?
What?
Fall, beautiful fall colors, cool weather, colored leaves. Oh, just leaves falling on the ground. Like you said, seasons changing, jeans, shorter days, longer nights, just the perfect season. I love fall.
Because it's cold.
It's not cold in fall. It's cool. It's cool. It's crisp. Like those are the words that you use in fall. It's a crisp evening, crisp morning, just lovely. It just the pictures in your head of just family time and, like you said, holidays, Thanksgiving, turkeys. We need to figure out a menu with all the stuff we just said going on in our lives. That's one thing that's I don't know.
Get through October first.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I was just thinking of the things that fall brings. It brings, like I said, a time for change. You know what? Okay, that's good. We're talking about the things that's going on in our life and what we need to change. This is a good time for it. This is a good time to reset. Fall reset. That's anybody who's watching or listening, like, what are your I want to know what comes to mind when you think of fall. The words. My sister comes to mind because her name is Autumn.
All y'all seasons.
Yes, and then all of our birthdays. A lot of our family members are in October. But like, what are the things that come to mind in the fall for a reset for you? Because again, this is the time that the weather's changing. Oh, I think of allergies. I have allergies when the weather changes, even from day to day, really. But yeah, it's an exciting time. There comes my smile. I love fall and decor. What else? What does anything about fall bring a smile to your face?
I think I mentioned Christmas and Thanksgiving.
That's winter.
It's still around the same
time. Thanksgiving is fall. Thanksgiving is fall.
It's just a different kind of atmosphere around that time.
Yeah, it is. It is. So do you have any questions for me?
No.
No questions?
No, ma'am.
Not even one? Mm-mm. Do you want to know who I am?
Who are you? That's a crazy... Yeah, because you do change from day to day, so...
Whatever. What does that mean? I change from day to day. What does that mean?
Who are you? You just told me to ask you a question. Who are you?
No, I just said that. Being funny. Well, I'm Summer, Tonya's daughter. Tonya and Sylvester's daughter. And Rhonda's daughter.
Cool. If you see us looking down, it's because our dogs are out of the cage and they're...
Oh, maybe we can show our dogs. Now, they're a little rough. They need haircuts and baths. But this is Lily. Lily, say hi to the people. Say hi. Look, they're not allowed on the couch, so they're just really... This is Marigold. Hi, that's Marigold. These are Chihuahuas. Chihuahua mixes. Lily, say hi to the people. Again, they need baths and everything. But they're cute, aren't they? I can't believe they're not saying nothing. They love to talk. And then you think we can get the big one over here? I don't know if we can get the big one over here. Get down, Marigold.
Get down. Down.
Get down, Marigold. They get excited because we got them on the couch.
Down.
Get on the couch.
Down.
Oh, no. Her foot is caught on my pants. Here, I'll put it over here. Stop. And then we have a big one, but I don't know. Come here, Shadow. Come here, Shadow. Come on, buddy. Nope, I don't think he's gonna get on here. They in the way. Shadow, he doesn't like tight spaces or clutter or like it's too much going on, so he's not coming over here. But he's a big Akita German Shepherd mix. So I don't know. Sometimes you might hear the dogs barking, or they're outside and you hear them barking, or Brian will get up in the middle of a show and go regulate. So that's who we are dealing with. Excuse me, our dog. So we think we show real life on this show. We just talk about real life, and so yeah, I guess this is, that might be it. We didn't, think that this would be a whole hour. Again, we just wanted to, wanted to just give you an update. I'm sorry. We got up really early today, and I'm sorry, I'm just yawning a lot. Yeah, we just kind of wanted to give you an update on what was going on with us, and why we were having so many replays. If you wanted to know, I don't know.
That's a good point.
You might not have wanted to know.
Like, I might have checked out. Like, oh, this show is horrible.
But we wanted to, and we go on break for the month of October, so you're gonna see more replays. So that's I think that was the
getting you prepared. Just getting you prepared for next month.
Right. So I think that was another reason why we definitely, instead of just playing another replay today, we definitely wanted to just
let you know what was about to happen.
Yeah.
And what has been happening.
Yeah.
So that was good. That was good.
Yeah, just, that was because we didn't want to, because that would just be crazy, like all these replays, like what's going on, so anyway, that's it.
We played a commercial.
Oh yeah, let me play this commercial and then we'll come back. We always want to thank One Church in Christ for sponsoring us. We love them.
Hello, family. I'm Pastor Seal, and I'd like to welcome you to One Church in Christ. Join us live this Sunday at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time, where we'll be broadcasting on YouTube and Facebook Live. Come with a listening heart and be inspired. We can't wait to see you there.
Okay, that is One Church of Christ. That is the church that we attend. We are members. We love it. It's like a family. And we have services online. Actually, we meet in person, but you can join us online or meet us in person. It's One Church in Christ on Facebook, and then also on YouTube. And then the last Sunday of every month, we meet at Ignite Medical Center. So that's where we'll be tomorrow, and service starts at 10:30. So it's Ignite Medical Center in Blue Springs. So that's always a good time there. But again, we will stream. And then if you'd like to join us on devotion, we have devotion every Tuesday through Thursday at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. And we are on... we're still in Genesis. We started last year, October, in Genesis. And I think before we went on our break in June, at the last show of June, before we went on break, was I think we were in chapter... I think I said we were in chapter like 27 or 28, and we're just on like chapter 38. Okay, in Genesis. So you've missed a lot, but you haven't missed a lot. So still come and join us. We have great conversations. We do a deep dive. It's wonderful. And then on Wednesday nights, we have Bible study at 7 o'clock. And that's on Zoom. So if you like any of these links, just DM One Church in Christ on Facebook, or send a message on YouTube, and then we can make sure to reach out to you and send you that link. So hopefully you join. We have a wonderful time. So yeah, that was that. Again, thank you, One Church of Christ, for supporting us. We love you. Thank you to our listeners and our followers. Please like and subscribe. Let us know what you'd like to talk about, what topics you're interested in. If you'd like to be on the show, just send us a message on The Listening Heart on YouTube or on Facebook, and it's The Listening Heart. On Facebook, it's The Listening Heart, and then on YouTube, it's The Listening Heart Show. So we'd be, grateful to hear from you. But we do have new episodes coming in November. We're going on break in October. So we'll see you in November with some good topics, good guests. So I'm excited about that. Anything you want to say before we go off, or have any? We're going to be playing some while we're gone. We're going to be playing some episodes from the past shows, and they've been really good. So we're gonna pick. So we're gonna pick some of our favorites. I mean, I like all our favorites, but we're gonna pick some of our favorites. It's gonna be hard, but we're gonna choose it. Any last words before we go off the air?
Just continue to tune in, and like I said, we have new shows coming in November, and just stick with us. It's going to be getting a lot better. We're going to get a lot better. Just stick with us. It's exciting to have a show that we can put on every week. It has rough. It is, not easy, but we enjoy it. The guests that come on, I think they enjoy it too.
They do. Yes, they do. Because when they get off, they always tell us.
They always say that they had a great time. So.
And like I said, other people enjoy it too, because then we'll get messages that, that was a great show. Or
I say all that to say, if someone is interested in being on the show, our platform, the way that we do it, is kind of easy to be on, and it's not where you're in front of a crowd of people, because a lot of people have I do. I mean, I don't know about being in front of people. You kind of are different, but it's with us. It's just a conversation, and it's just like you're talking. It just happened to be on a camera, but a lot of times when people get on, they don't even think about the camera because they're just having a conversation with us. So if anybody is interested, like Summer said, just DM us or reach out on
or YouTube or Facebook.
Yeah.
You can go to my page and DM, or Brian's page and DM, or like I said, on YouTube, it's The Listening Heart Show. And then on Facebook, it's The Listening Heart. And so just send us a message and we'll reach out with the form. We send you a form and you fill it out, and then that's it. And then we set a date. We reach out to you and set a date, and then you'll be on the show.
Yeah, so just continue tuning in, please.
All right. I think that's it. It's 6:43. I think that's it. We just want you to know that we love you. Thank you for supporting us, all of you. And we will see you in November. And I will be 1 year older, Lord willing, because my birthday's on Wednesday. So, Lord willing, I'll be a year older and more wiser. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful evening or whenever you're watching the show. Have a wonderful day. We love you. And I just want to give God all the glory too. He is wonderful. He is good. So despite my little, feelings sometimes, he is still good. He is never not good. And so we just thank him for just, what the show has been up till now, like the people it's touched. Thank you for, thank him for allowing us to have this platform, that people feel safe to have a space to talk about the things on their hearts.
True.
Just thankful to him for giving us this opportunity. So
because a lot of people don't have that opportunity. So we
shadow.
There's shadow.
Right. There's shadow. No. Get in the cage. Got to do that to them sometimes. They don't do it though. When we say get in the cage, they're just like, oh, we'll be quiet. We'll be quiet. They might start like going over there, but they know like, okay, if we quiet, it's okay. But yeah, we just, just thankful. God is good. He still provides, and we're just, we thankful that, even though we had to postpone a show or whatever, because you're in the hospital, he made it out. And he got the test, and now we know what's wrong, and now more opportunities opened up for him for more therapies and different things like that, options. So God is good. He works everything out according to those who love the Lord and are called according to his purposes. So we just thank him for that. So all right, I'll just keep talking. So just have a wonderful day. We love you. Bye-bye.